Have you ever thought about owning your own private retreat not too far out from Seattle? A home where you could have endless amounts of fun in the winter and also in the summer. Well, this custom-built rustic log home is the home for you. Hi, I'm Agoado with Windermere Real Estate.
And I'm Gail Herstein with Windermere Real Estate. Welcome to Leavenworth, Washington. Come on in and take a look at this gorgeous home.
So we're sitting in front of this beautiful fireplace. There has to be a story around all of this.
There is. I actually wanted a fireplace that I could stand in. That was my goal. And so they said, you can't actually do that. It won't actually catch on fire anymore, because if you want it empty and you want to be able to see it from 2 rooms, it can't be that big. And so my compromise was to do this bench. So we had to search for the tree that could make the bench that was big enough. And so we had a local woodworker craft this bench. And then all the mantles in all the house are made from that same stand of trees. The dining room table is a special story. We really wanted a place that was a gathering place for everybody at the house. And so we found the stump, and rather than doing a side stump table, it is actually sectioned off and pieced together. There's a long trivet that is a steel trivet in the middle, so you could actually just put plates right on it and never worry about it. The problem was it was so heavy that we had to have a crane bring it in. And so the crane backed up through the lawn, opened the double doors, and lifted with an arm the table in place, and so it's never moving. It's not going anywhere. So the log home was a dream of mine for years. We bought the property and then started to collect magazine pictures and built a whole scrapbook of what we wanted in a home. And Kranitz Gale Architects did the house. And then the problem was to contract the logs. So my husband went on an expedition to Montana to find the right log home builder. So they brought these huge semis of trucks, and they came halfway up the road in the semi, and they pulled in the well road, and then backed the semis up and dropped the logs off here and assembled on the property. So we built the road and the well and the foundation, cement, poured the basement, year 1. Year 2, we stacked the logs and put the roof on with no windows and no trim. And year 3, we filled in all the internal walls. The cabinetry and all the desks and the closet woods is all actually from this property. The kitchen is, all the cabinetry there is blued pine, so it's a pine, standing pine with an enzyme in it, so it makes it a little bit gray and yellow.
So tell us about your decision on how you oriented the house.
We did walk the property quite a bit to decide, where we could get to, where we could drive to. We put the house sort of centered on that, but it actually has a slant to it so that we can see all the way up the icicle. We have had, so for New Year's, we've had up to 26 people. And so there is a lot of room. We've had all of the bedrooms filled, but we've also have the downstairs, and when we've had lots of teenagers or young adults and kids, sleeping bags everywhere. But we've also done some really interesting summer parties. We roasted a whole pig and did a summer party for about 150 people. The summer is a unique time because it's warm and sunny, and the sun doesn't go down until 10 o'clock at night. And so there's a lot of area where you can sit outside and enjoy that environment. The wine cellar is something that we were set on right from the beginning. When we started to excavate and build the walls, we thought, what better thing to do with that is to actually make a destination out of the walls. And so we actually cut the wine cellar out of the hill and filled it in with the walls, and then the door to the wine cellar is from the property. So that's the blued pine, so it matched. Leavenworth was the perfect place for us. It was just over 2 hours from Seattle. You can walk out the door and go for a hike. You can walk out the door and go for a ski or a snowshoe. And so you're very contained. And you come back in and the house has, a theater for the kids, and you can be upstairs, and there's, plenty of space and fun for everyone here.
We hope you enjoyed the tour of this very special home. I'm Gail Herstein with Windermere Real Estate.
And I'm Jay Agoado with Windermere Real Estate, and we look forward to taking you on a tour of this one-of-a-kind home. Thank you.